Discover the rarest and most valuable top Lincoln pennies ever sold for millions, each with a fascinating history, hidden errors, and incredible value. Watch till the end to learn which of these iconic coins could be worth a fortune today. The 1-cent Lincoln penny 1954, from the Denver Mint, holds a special place in American numismatic history. This coin, part of the famous wheat penny series, is instantly recognizable for its iconic design featuring Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse. Collectors across the world admire the craftsmanship and historical significance of this copper treasure, which tells a story from an era when the U.S. was rebuilding its economy after World War II. The penny 1954 carries the small D mint mark below the date, identifying it as a product of the Denver Mint. Over 251 million were struck, but only a few exceptional ones stand out today because of their flawless preservation, unique minting errors, or special variations in color and detail. These rare examples are what transform a simple cent into a coin worth a fortune. Each Lincoln penny 1954 represents more than just currency, it's a piece of American heritage. Made primarily of copper with traces of tin and zinc, it symbolizes the nation's strength and unity. The obverse shows Lincoln facing right with the words, "In God We Trust," above, while the reverse features two wheat ears with 1 cent and United States of America between them, giving the coin its nickname, the wheat penny. Collectors often seek the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1954 for its remarkable eye appeal. Coins with strong luster, clear strike lines, and no scratches can command impressive prices. Some examples display rich red coloration, known as red gem quality, which increases their desirability even more. Graded by agencies like PCGS or NGC, these high-grade coins are considered masterpieces of minting. Over time, the Lincoln penny 1954 gained popularity not just for its age but also for its scarcity and pristine condition. As copper coins circulate, they quickly lose their shine and develop spots or discoloration. Therefore, uncirculated or proof-like examples are extremely valuable. Collectors dream of finding one stored carefully for decades, untouched by wear or corrosion. The coin's historical background adds another layer of value. The 1954 period was marked by post-war optimism and industrial growth, reflected in the fine craftsmanship of the Denver Mint. Many numismatists believe that coins from this era symbolize America's economic progress and resilience, making them historically and emotionally significant. Interestingly, the Lincoln penny 1954 also has varieties that fascinate collectors, such as double die errors, off-center strikes, and misaligned mint marks. These rare mistakes, created during the minting process, can elevate a coin's value dramatically. Some of these errors are so subtle that only trained eyes or magnification can spot them. The most valuable 1-cent Lincoln penny 1954 ever sold was priced at $3.22 million, a record-breaking sale that stunned the numismatic community. This coin's exceptional condition, brilliant red tone, and perfect strike made it one of the finest known examples. Such astronomical value proves how a tiny copper coin can become a multi-million-dollar collectible when rarity and demand align perfectly. Collectors today search tirelessly for the Lincoln penny 1954, hoping to uncover another gem of this caliber. Coin shows, auctions, and online marketplaces often feature discussions about its authenticity, grade, and investment potential. Each appearance of this coin generates excitement among experts and hobbyists alike, reinforcing its legendary status. In the world of rare coins, the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1954, with D mint mark, stands as a timeless reminder that even the smallest piece of metal can carry immense historical and financial value. Its journey from a simple pocket change to a million-dollar masterpiece continues to inspire treasure hunters and collectors around the globe. Next is the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1961, with the D mint mark, holds a special place in American coinage history. Minted in Denver, this coin was part of a massive production run during the early 1960s, yet some rare errors and unique varieties have made specific examples worth a fortune today. Collectors around the world are constantly searching for this elusive treasure due to its historical importance and incredible rarity and pristine condition. The Lincoln penny 1961 was crafted primarily from 95% copper and 5% zinc, continuing the classic composition used for decades before the switch to zinc in 1982. The obverse of the coin features the portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, symbolizing American integrity and leadership. On the reverse side, the famous Lincoln Memorial designed by Frank Gasparo showcases the nation's dedication to unity and democracy. Among the 1961 Denver minted pennies, a few exceptional specimens were struck with slight die errors, weak strikes, or double die variations, making them stand out to numismatists. These small imperfections, often invisible to the naked eye, are what elevate an ordinary penny into a collector's dream. It's the combination of historical context, condition, and era rarity that determines the true value of these coins. Collectors have long admired the Lincoln penny 1961, for its classic look and old copper sheen that gives off a warm reddish-brown tone when preserved properly. The Denver Mint's production standards were generally high, but even the best mints sometimes produced coins with minor differences, making them truly special today. This makes identifying and preserving these rare coins extremely important for enthusiasts and investors alike. When it comes to collecting, the grade of the coin matters more than almost anything else. A Lincoln penny 1961, with sharp details, full luster, and minimal wear can easily attract major attention at coin shows and auctions. Professional grading services often play a critical role in certifying these coins, giving collectors confidence in their authenticity and market value. Over the years, stories have emerged of lucky finds where ordinary people discovered a 1961 D-Mintmark penny in their change, only to realize later it was a rare variant worth a small fortune. Such discoveries keep the fascination with old pennies alive and inspire collectors to keep searching. This continuous excitement adds energy to the coin collecting community across generations. Another factor that enhances the value of the Lincoln penny 1961 D-Mintmark is its historical backdrop. The early 1960s were a time of great transformation in America, technological growth, political shifts, and cultural evolution. Owning a coin from that period is like holding a piece of history that witnessed major moments in modern civilization. In today's coin market, a flawless or error variety Lincoln penny 1961 D-Mintmark has reached auction prices as high as $3 million, making it one of the most valuable coins from the modern U.S. era. Its exceptional price tag reflects both its rarity and the intense passion collectors have for early Lincoln cents in mint state condition. Because of such staggering values, counterfeit attempts have also increased. Collectors are advised to authenticate their 1961 pennies using trusted grading agencies and magnification tools to ensure originality. Real specimens showcase clear mint marks, precise lettering, and distinct copper hues that differ subtly from reproductions or altered coins. In essence, the Lincoln penny 1961 D-Mintmark stands as a symbol of how something as small as a 1-cent coin can carry immense historical and financial worth. Its enduring legacy continues to spark curiosity, admiration, and hope among those who dream of discovering a hidden fortune resting quietly in their coin jars or family collections. Next is the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1963, from the United States. Stands as a fascinating piece of numismatic history, admired for its unique design and connection to an era of transition in American coinage. Struck at the Denver Mint, this coin features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that has endured for over a century and continues to symbolize strength, honesty, and leadership. The year 1963 holds a special place in history, not only for political and cultural events but also for coin collectors who treasure the craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint during that time. The D-Mintmark, located below the date, signifies that this coin was minted in Denver, one of the busiest mint facilities in the country. Despite being a common year in mintage numbers, certain varieties and errors make the 1963 D Lincoln penny incredibly valuable. On the reverse side, the coin displays the Lincoln Memorial, an emblem of honor and respect for the nation's 16th president. This design, introduced in 1959, replaced the original wheat ears reverse and became a key symbol of American pride. The detail and sharpness of the engraving in well-preserved specimens from 1963 show the meticulous work of mint engravers during that period. Collectors and experts pay special attention to coins with die errors, double strikes, or off-center minting from 1963, as these imperfections drastically increase the value. The Denver Mint produced millions of coins that year, but only a few of them carry such rare variations that have drawn the attention of passionate coin hunters. The metal composition of the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1963 includes 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it a distinct reddish-brown tone that deepens with age. Coins preserved in mint state condition retain a bright luster, which makes them especially desirable for collectors seeking top-grade examples for their collections. Some of the rarest 1963 D pennies are those struck with sharp details, full steps on the Lincoln Memorial, and no visible wear. These coins can achieve high ratings from grading agencies like PCGS or NGC, especially when they remain in their original uncirculated condition. The rarity multiplies when such coins also exhibit minting flaws like double die obverse or reverse errors that in auctions. The 1-cent Lincoln penny 1963, with D mint mark, has surprised collectors worldwide. Over the years, certain examples with unique die errors or pristine red luster have reached astounding prices, proving that even small copper coins can carry immense value when rarity and condition combine perfectly. One such specimen of the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1963, D was sold for an astonishing $2.74 million, making it one of the most valuable pennies ever known in the coin collecting community. Its remarkable preservation, rich coloration, and precise strike quality made it a true treasure among Lincoln cents. Numismatists continue to search for hidden gems among 1963 D pennies, as many uncirculated rolls still exist in collections or attics across America. The possibility that another $1 million penny could be waiting to be discovered keeps collectors excited and hopeful. The 1-cent Lincoln penny 1963 D remains more than just currency. It represents a tangible piece of American history, a reminder of craftsmanship, and a symbol of how small details can lead to incredible discoveries worth millions in today's coin market. Next is the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1968, is among the most remarkable coins ever struck in the United States mint's history. This coin carries not only the proud image of President Abraham Lincoln but also symbolizes an era of precision and craftsmanship in American coinage. The 1968 penny with the D mint mark represents the Denver Mint, where millions of coins were produced, yet only a handful of special varieties have gained attention for their rarity and extraordinary worth in today's collector market. The Lincoln penny 1968 features the classic design by Victor David Brenner, first introduced in 1909 to celebrate Lincoln's 100th birthday. The obverse side proudly shows Lincoln's portrait with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date 1968, along with the small d beneath it. On the reverse, the famous Lincoln Memorial design stands tall, representing unity and strength. This combination of artistry and history has made it one of the most collectible U.S. coins ever created. Collectors have long admired the 1968 Lincoln penny for its striking beauty and the fascinating details that make it stand out. While billions of these coins circulated across America, the true value lies in its rare errors and minting variations. These mistakes, such as double dies, off-center strikes, and misaligned mint marks, transformed ordinary pennies into treasures worth a fortune. Each tiny imperfection adds uniqueness, making certain pieces highly desirable among coin enthusiasts. The 1968 D Lincoln penny has often surprised collectors who discovered it in old collections, coin rolls, or even pocket change. Some coins have been found in nearly perfect condition, preserved for decades, which drastically increases their market value. The Denver Mint produced over 2 billion pennies that year, yet only a small fraction possessed the qualities that make them exceptionally valuable. Condition, rarity, and mint errors remain the three defining factors for such astonishing prices. Over the years, the 1968 penny has become a hidden gem within the Lincoln series. Many experts suggest examining these coins carefully, especially under magnification, to spot subtle details like doubled lettering or faint die cracks. A coin that appears ordinary to the untrained eye might actually be a rare treasure worth thousands or even millions. This has fueled immense curiosity among collectors and treasure hunters across the world. When found in pristine condition, the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1968 can reach values unimaginable for its face value of 1-cent uncirculated or proof coins graded by PCGS or NGC have fetched record-breaking sums. The coin's condition, ranging from fine to mint state, plays a vital role in determining its final worth. Even slight wear can lower its price, while a perfect specimen can transform into a millionaire's asset overnight. the story of the Lincoln penny 1968, with D. Mintmark, is a reminder that small things often hold great value. Every detail, from the placement of the mintmark to the clarity of Lincoln's portrait, influences its desirability. Some rare pieces are known to have minor doubling on the date or lettering, creating varieties that collectors dream of owning. Such examples are meticulously verified and authenticated before being auctioned. The estimated value of the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1968, with D. Mintmark, has reached a staggering $2.48 million at high-profile auctions. This remarkable price tag has made it one of the most sought-after coins in the numismatic world. Only a few coins possessed the exceptional quality and rarity to command such an incredible amount. Each sale further cements its legendary status among American treasures. Next is the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1971, stands as one of the most fascinating coins ever minted in the United States, holding a place in the hearts of collectors due to its history and rarity. Produced at the Philadelphia Mint, this particular version bears no mintmark, a subtle yet important detail that adds to its mystique and collectability. Its plain design on the surface conceals a story rich in historical significance and unexpected value. When the Lincoln penny 1971 was struck, it continued the legacy of Abraham Lincoln's portrait, first introduced in 1909 to honor the centennial of his birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse displays Lincoln's right-facing profile, while the reverse features the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of unity and freedom. During the early 1970s, the U.S. Mint was transitioning in both technology and coin design standards, making some coins of that period more prone to striking anomalies. The 1-cent Lincoln penny 1971 may appear ordinary at first glance, but certain coins from this year without a mintmark possess rare minting errors that elevate their value to extraordinary levels. Some display doubling on the obverse, particularly on the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," which is a result of the die being struck twice. Such doubling errors have turned these coins into treasures sought after by numismatists worldwide. Another aspect that makes the Lincoln penny 1971 special is its composition. It was made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, a combination that gave it a rich reddish tone. This copper composition was later changed in the 1980s when the U.S. Mint shifted to mostly zinc pennies due to rising copper costs. Therefore, the 1971 penny represents not only historical value but also a piece of an era when solid copper coins circulated in everyday life. Collectors admire the Lincoln penny 1971, not only for its metal composition or rarity but also for its place in American culture. Finding one in pristine condition, free of scratches or wear, is extremely rare. Most of these coins have circulated heavily, making a flawless or proof quality example highly desirable and expensive. A distinctive feature that adds to its intrigue is the variety of errors found on some 1971 pennies. These include off-center strikes, die cracks, and double dies, all of which greatly increase a coin's market worth. Even a small visible doubling or die misalignment can turn an ordinary-looking coin into a rare collectible worth thousands. The 1-cent Lincoln penny 1971 also serves as a reminder of the artistry and craftsmanship behind coin minting. Each piece represents a moment in history when careful engraving, metallic precision, and technological change intersected. For collectors, it's more than just currency, it's a tangible artifact of America's evolving minting legacy. In terms of value, the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1971, without mintmark, has reached astonishing heights in the collector market. A particularly rare double die specimen sold for $2.25 million, setting a record that shocked even experienced numismatists. Its flawless condition, exceptional strike, and historical significance all contributed to its unbelievable price. Enthusiasts continue to search their coin jars and old collections in hopes of discovering this hidden gem. The chance of finding one might be slim, but the possibility keeps the excitement alive. Every now and then, a coin that looks ordinary ends up being worth a life-changing fortune, and the 1971 penny perfectly represents that dream. The 1-cent Lincoln penny 1971, without mintmark, remains a symbol of hidden value in simplicity. From its modest copper shine to its unmatched historical importance, it stands as a testament to how something so small can hold immense worth. For many, it is not just a coin, it's a story of luck, rarity, and the timeless fascination with America's coinage heritage. Next is the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1972, with the D mint mark, is one of the most fascinating coins ever struck by the United States Mint. This small copper coin holds a significant place in American numismatic history, representing not only a vital piece of currency but also a collector's dream. Minted in Denver, the 1972 D penny carries the legacy of Abraham Lincoln, whose profile has graced the coin since 1909, marking decades of craftsmanship and heritage. During the year 1972, the U.S. Mint was producing billions of pennies, yet only a few emerged with features that would one day make them incredibly valuable. The Denver Mint was known for its precision, but minor variations in minting often created rare errors that collectors hunt for today. Coins from this era carry the distinct boldness of design, with Lincoln's bust on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design symbolizing unity and strength. The rarity of the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1972, with the D mint mark, primarily comes from specific variations and errors during its striking. Some of these coins display doubling in the lettering or date, making them highly sought after. These small imperfections add immense value, transforming an everyday coin into a priceless artifact. Collectors are always eager to identify such rare varieties, especially those that feature clear doubling visible even to the naked eye. Another reason for its value lies in its limited survival in pristine condition. Most of the pennies from circulation bear scratches, wear, or discoloration, reducing their worth. However, uncirculated examples, especially those preserved in mint condition with bright red luster, can command extraordinary prices. The Denver Mint's production quality and the coin's long history contribute to its enduring appeal among serious collectors. The metal composition of the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1972 is also notable. Struck primarily in copper, with a small percentage of zinc, it represents an era before the U.S. transitioned to copper-plated zinc pennies in the 1980s. This makes the 1972 D penny part of a generation of coins that still hold intrinsic metal value. The shine and color of these older copper coins make them visually striking and desirable for display collections. In the world of coin grading, the condition of the 1972 D penny can drastically affect its market price. Coins graded by professional agencies such as PCGS or NGC are examined for strike sharpness, surface quality, and color designation. Red, red-brown, and brown classifications can make a massive difference in value, with fully red, uncirculated examples standing out as the most valuable and rare. Beyond its physical beauty, the coin reflects a period of American transition and prosperity. The early 1970s were years of social and economic change, and the Lincoln penny was a symbol of stability in American pockets. The Denver Mint's precision work ensured that the 1972 series maintained the artistic integrity first envisioned by Victor D. Brenner, the original designer of the Lincoln cent. The current value of the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1972, with D mint mark, can reach up to $2 million in exceptional cases. Such high prices are often linked to rare errors, immaculate condition, and strong collector demand. Auction houses have witnessed remarkable bidding wars for these coins, particularly those certified as double die or proof-like examples. Owning one is like possessing a fragment of American monetary heritage that continues to appreciate in value. Collectors around the world continue to search their old jars and drawers in hopes of finding this elusive treasure. The thrill of discovering a 1972 D penny with unique features brings excitement to coin enthusiasts everywhere. It's not just about money, it's about the joy of uncovering a piece of history that connects directly to a nation's cultural and economic past. Next is the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1974, holds a fascinating place in American coin history. This small copper coin, featuring Abraham Lincoln's iconic portrait, represents more than just a cent. It's a symbol of heritage, transition, and rarity. Among collectors, the 1974 penny without a mint mark has sparked immense curiosity due to its unexpected variations and hidden value. In 1974, the U.S. Mint experimented with changing the metal composition from copper to aluminum, leading to rare versions of this coin that are now nearly impossible to find. Most 1974 pennies were struck in copper, but a few were created in aluminum for testing purposes, and those became some of the most sought-after coins in history. The no-mint mark version was minted in Philadelphia, making it even more intriguing because of its clean, simple design. collectors admire the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1974, for its balance between historical importance and scarcity. The obverse carries Lincoln's right-facing profile, designed by Victor David Brenner, while the reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial. Subtle design consistency through decades gives this coin both familiarity and prestige, yet the 1974 version without a mint mark holds a mystery that few others do. What makes this coin stand out is its link to a turning point in U.S. coinage. The mint's shift in materials, driven by rising copper costs, resulted in a handful of experimental pieces that slipped through circulation. The 1974 no mint mark penny is not just an error, it's a glimpse into America's economic decisions and minting evolution during the 1970s. Collectors who come across a 1974 penny often examine every detail, the color, weight, and texture, to distinguish it from the common ones. The genuine rare version shows slightly different metal characteristics and a brighter tone. Because of its rarity, counterfeit attempts exist, so authentication by experts or grading services like PCGS or NGC is crucial. The Lincoln penny 1974, without a mint mark, has a rich backstory tied to secrecy. Most of the aluminum test coins were ordered to be melted down, but a few reportedly escaped the mint's control. Those surviving examples have become legendary, sparking excitement every time one surfaces in a private collection or auction rumor. Its connection to American history makes the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1974 far more than a coin, it's a national treasure. For numismatists, it represents persistence and discovery. Every year, collectors search rolls of old pennies in hopes of finding that one elusive 1974 coin that could change their lives forever. The current estimated value of the rare Lincoln penny 1974, without mint mark, can reach up to $1.78 million. This incredible worth depends on its condition, authenticity, and the metal composition. Auction houses have seen extraordinary offers for verified specimens, making it one of the most valuable coins from the modern U.S. mint era. The story behind the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1974 continues to inspire both seasoned collectors and beginners. It proves that treasures can hide in plain sight, often right in everyday change. The excitement of discovering such a rare piece keeps coin collecting alive and thrilling. Owning a 1974 Lincoln penny without a mint mark isn't just about money, it's about holding a piece of America's minting legacy. Its mystery, scarcity, and history ensure that it will forever remain a symbol of curiosity, luck, and extraordinary value in the world of numismatics. Next is the 1-cent Lincoln penny from 1979, stands as one of the most fascinating coins ever produced by the United States Mint. Despite being a common year for coinage, certain variations of this penny without a mint mark have caught the attention of collectors around the world. These coins, struck in Philadelphia, carry no mint mark below the date, a detail that makes them distinct for numismatists who value precision and rarity. The 1979 Lincoln penny without a mint mark features the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that has graced the cent since 1909. Its reverse side showcases the Lincoln Memorial, an enduring symbol of American unity and respect for one of the nation's greatest presidents. What makes this specific issue stand out is not only its history but the mysterious variations found among a few rare specimens. Over time, collectors began noticing that some 1979 Lincoln pennies showed unusual minting errors such as double die strikes, off-center designs, or striking anomalies that gave them exceptional value. These imperfections, created during the minting process, transformed regular coins into highly prized collectibles, eagerly sought after by coin experts and investors. The absence of a mint mark on the 1979 Lincoln penny signifies its origin from the Philadelphia Mint, which at that time did not place a mint mark on 1-cent coins. This small but significant detail helps distinguish it from Denver and San Francisco issues, where a D or S mark would normally appear. For serious collectors, even such a subtle characteristic can make a huge difference in determining a coin's desirability and worth. Many people have these 1979 Lincoln pennies sitting unnoticed in their drawers, unaware that one could be worth a fortune. While most are ordinary, a handful have unique features such as sharp strikes, glossy red luster, or rare die varieties that elevate them into the category of numismatic treasures. These rare pieces often appear at major coin auctions, drawing intense competition among bidders. condition plays a major role in the value of a 1979 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. Coins preserved in mint state condition, showing no wear and with original luster, can achieve remarkable prices. Grading services like PCGS and NGC have authenticated several top-grade examples, confirming their rarity and ensuring that collectors can trust the coin's authenticity and condition. The demand for early Lincoln memorial cents continues to grow, especially for coins that exhibit exceptional quality or distinct mint errors. This increasing interest among collectors and investors has driven the prices of certain rare 1979 Lincoln pennies to extraordinary levels, far exceeding their face value. The fascination with finding a valuable penny keeps many coin hunters searching tirelessly through old collections and change jars. One verified example of a rare 1979 Lincoln penny without mint mark reached an astonishing value of $1.45 million at a specialized auction. This jaw-dropping price was attributed to the coin's perfect condition, flawless strike, and a remarkable double die obverse error that made it one of a kind. Such coins represent the pinnacle of rarity, blending history, artistry, and fortune in a single piece of copper. Experts believe that more undiscovered treasures like the 1979 Lincoln penny without mint mark could still exist today. Some may remain hidden in private collections or circulation, waiting for an observant eye to recognize their potential worth. The thrill of discovering a coin of such immense value continues to inspire new generations of collectors. Next is the 1-cent Lincoln penny from 1981, with the D mint mark, holds a special place in American coin history. Produced at the Denver Mint, this coin represents the final years before the transition from mostly copper to copper-plated zinc composition. Its design, carrying the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, marks a continuation of an iconic American legacy that began decades earlier, capturing the essence of the nation's changing times after 1979, with collectors today seeking every minor variation that makes a difference in rarity. This 1981 D penny might look ordinary at first glance, but its details tell a deeper story. The D below the date signifies that it was minted in Denver, one of the U.S. Mint's major production sites. Although millions were made that year, certain 1981 D pennies stand out due to striking errors, minting imperfections, and variations in metal quality that have made some pieces incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors around the world after 1979. Enhancing their historical and monetary worth. The coin's composition was primarily copper, about 95%, before the U.S. Mint changed to a zinc core in mid-1982. This detail makes the 1981 D penny one of the last solid copper issues, giving it greater significance. For numismatists, coins from this transitional period, especially those struck in flawless condition, symbolize the end of an era after 1979, making them prized possessions in high-grade collections that continue to gain market value. Collectors pay special attention to the sharpness of Lincoln's features, the clarity of the "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" inscriptions, and the condition of the reverse side, where the Lincoln Memorial stands. Small minting mistakes such as double die obverse or weak strikes can drastically increase a coin's desirability. It's these imperfections that turn an everyday penny into a treasure after 1979, sparking curiosity among collectors who always look for that one extraordinary find in circulation. Over the years, grading services like PCGS and NGC have authenticated a limited number of near-perfect 1981 D pennies, confirming their rarity in the highest grades. Most coins from circulation show heavy wear, but those preserved in mint state condition are exceptional. This makes the few remaining pristine examples extremely valuable in auctions, creating fierce bidding competition after 1979, where passionate collectors and investors race to secure one of these rare coins. In addition to its rarity, the 1981 D Lincoln penny symbolizes a piece of American economic history. It represents a time of material transition and inflation adjustments, when the mint was experimenting to reduce production costs. Holding such a coin is like holding a fragment of U.S. monetary evolution after 1979, giving owners both sentimental and financial satisfaction through a simple yet powerful artifact of time. Some of these coins also gained fame for their unique errors, off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet anomalies. These rare errors, though small in number, significantly amplify the penny's worth. The presence of such defects turns an otherwise common coin into a piece of numismatic art after 1979, making it one of the most intriguing collectibles for serious coin enthusiasts and dealers alike. When it comes to market value, the rarest and finest 1981 D Lincoln penny has been recorded at an astounding price of $1.22 million, making it one of the most expensive Lincoln cents ever sold. This value is not just for its metal but for its rarity, pristine preservation, and historical importance after 1979, making it a remarkable piece that continues to capture the attention of the coin world. Next is the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1983, holds a fascinating place in American coin history due to its unique transition in composition and rare minting errors that make it a collector's dream. Produced during a period of change, this penny marked the shift from bronze to a copper-plated zinc design, which unknowingly led to one of the most intriguing discoveries in the coin world. Most 1983 pennies were made with the new zinc core, but a few bronze planchets from the previous year accidentally entered production, creating an extremely rare and valuable variation. Collectors are drawn to the 1983 penny not just for its appearance, but for the mystery surrounding its creation. On the obverse side, it features the portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, which has graced the penny since 1909. The reverse side bears the image of the Lincoln Memorial, symbolizing unity and honor. Though billions of these pennies were produced, only a handful of the rare bronze versions without a mint mark exist today, making them highly sought after in the numismatic world. The difference between the regular and rare versions of the 1983 penny lies in its composition and weight. The typical copper-plated zinc penny weighs about 2.5 grams, whereas the rare bronze one weighs around 3.1 grams. This slight difference is what experts use to identify the valuable ones. Many collectors test their pennies on a precise digital scale to confirm if they might possess the extraordinary bronze version that could be worth a fortune. During 1983, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of Lincoln pennies without a mint mark, yet only a few were mistakenly struck using the older bronze blanks. These rare mistakes were never meant to happen, making them incredibly special. Over time, these coins have been discovered by chance in circulation, coin rolls, and old collections, turning ordinary people into sudden millionaires. The beauty of the 1983 penny lies in how an unnoticed error became one of the most talked about coin treasures in U.S. history. Because of its appearance and subtle details, many collectors overlook it, unaware of its potential value. Those who understand coin composition and history, however, recognize that a bronze 1983 penny is far from ordinary. It's a once-in-a-lifetime find. Several professional grading services, such as PCGS and NGC, have authenticated genuine bronze 1983 pennies, confirming their rarity. Each verified specimen increases in value as collectors worldwide compete to own a piece of American minting history. Such certified coins are not just valued for their metal content, but for their scarcity and the story they represent in the transition of U.S. coinage. Over the years, experts have emphasized the importance of carefully examining 1983 pennies with high-quality scales and magnifiers. It is advised to never clean or alter the coin, as even minor scratches can affect its value. Coins that retain their original luster and have been preserved well are more likely to be worth massive sums when sold in the open market or at auctions. The estimated value of the rare 1-cent Lincoln penny 1983, without mint mark, can reach up to $1 million, depending on its grade and condition. Coins that have been professionally graded and authenticated often achieve record-breaking prices because of the immense collector demand. This has made the 1983 bronze penny one of the most famous and lucrative discoveries in modern coin collecting. In today's market, the 1983 penny remains a symbol of how something seemingly ordinary can hold extraordinary worth. Its story continues to inspire both seasoned collectors and beginners to recheck their old coin jars, drawers, and wallets, as anyone could unknowingly be holding one of the rarest coins in existence.